It has been a remarkable year for Melody Thomas Scott, one of daytime television's most beloved stars. In February, she celebrated 45 years on The Young and the Restless, the top-rated soap opera. On June 7, Scott and her husband, producer Edward Scott, were honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award at the 51st Daytime Emmys. As a key figure in daytime TV, Scott has graced the cover of TV Guide multiple times. One memorable cover from August 1987 featured her alongside co-stars Eric Braeden and Eileen Davidson, capturing the intense emotions of soap opera love triangles. Reflecting on that 1987 cover, Scott fondly recalls the distinctive 80s style. "First of all, anything with big hair like this in 80s, and look at my fingernails," she exclaims. "Those were real. I always had my real nails. Man, I could have carved a steak with those." And the jewelry? Everything was very Dynasty and Dallas. While the fashion was emblematic of the era, Scott admits she wasn't thrilled with the final cover look. "We did several setups and, of course, Ellen and I had our hair down in some and up in some. Then there was this one setup, which they actually selected, which was our least favorite," she remembers. "At the end of the shoot, we said, 'Oh my God, watch, they're going to pick this.' And they did, of course, and our hair is a mile high. It kind of took a little bit of the shine off of being on the cover because we hated our hair." Despite her mixed feelings about the chosen photo, Scott found a silver lining. "I do remember I got to keep the red dress I wore. I had it in my closet for many years afterwards," she muses. "Not that I could wear it on the show or anything, but if we go on a cruise or something, that's acceptable." Scott also reminisced about some of the more dramatic moments from her long tenure on The Young and the Restless, particularly a storyline that unnerved her real-life husband. "I remember somewhere around the same time, Nikki had a fantasy about being dead in a coffin," she says. "But I actually got to be inside a coffin and I had to take the lid off and sit up, and there's Ashley and Victor in front of me." My real-life husband, Edward Scott, who was producer at that time, said, "Oh my God, how can you do that? I could never do that, 'cause he gets the willies about anything having to do with death." I've never forgotten that. That story was great fun. Scott's career has been filled with iconic moments and unforgettable storylines. Her special connection with co-star Eric Braeden and the tumultuous relationship between their characters, Nikki and Victor, have been central to the show's enduring appeal. Reflecting on these decades, Scott shares numerous cherished memories and highlights the profound impact of her role on both her career and the show's legacy. Receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Daytime Emmys was a significant honor for both Scott and her husband. It underscored their enduring contribution to daytime television and their pivotal roles in The Young and the Restless. This recognition was not just a celebration of their individual achievements, but also a tribute to their lasting partnership, both personally and professionally. As Scott continues to portray Nikki Newman, fans eagerly anticipate more captivating storylines and iconic moments. Her reflections on past experiences and milestones highlight the passion and dedication she brings to her craft. As she celebrates over 4 decades in Genoa City, Scott remains a beloved figure in daytime television, inspiring both her colleagues and fans with her talent and commitment. For more of Melody Thomas Scott's reflections on her storied career and behind-the-scenes anecdotes, viewers can check out the full video interview, which delves deeper into her journey and the special moments that have defined her time on The Young and the Restless.